Well guys, down here on the river today, I figured it was time to do a bit of a relic hunt. It's been a while since I've been down here on the river, which is actually kind of strange for me because this is one of my favorite things to do. So, I guess we're gonna go work up along here. I actually just seen something as I was coming down here. Where'd it go? Probably won't see it again now. Oh, right there. It's an old chisel. Blacksmith forged, you can tell. Definitely Victorian. But we'll leave it there. But anyway, we're just gonna walk along here and see what we can find. You never know. So I'll get back to you guys when I find something cool. Well, I just found an old coil spring. Probably out of an old truck or something. But right beside it was sitting this old cork top. And if you look right in there, you can tell that the top was welded onto the bottle, which means it's really old. Definitely Victorian. Too bad it's not a complete bottle, but that gives you a good sign of what's here though. That old coil spring. We'll leave that here. This ain't worth taking, but it gives you a good sign. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't even see that a minute ago. Check this one out. That's definitely Victorian too. Man. See, the biggest problem we have here on the river is this all freezes in the wintertime. And when the ice breaks up in the spring, it just pulverizes this stuff. So if you can find complete bottles, it's a pretty good day. Well, we'll move on and we'll see if we can find anything else, guys. I wanted to show you guys something. You think poison ivy is bad? You get some of that stuff on your skin. That'll give you 3rd-degree burns. That's what we call giant hogweed. I see there's a whole bunch of it. I'll zoom out. Up along there. Even over here. Where are you? Oh, is there somewhere? Oh, there we are. It's pretty potent stuff. Make sure you stay away from it. Get back to you guys in a bit. Now here's something pretty cool, guys. See this rock here? See how there's all this quartz in it? And then if you go over here, you get all this blue. That's copper in its natural form. Isn't that something? It's actually a great sign for gold. I should bring my gold pans down here one day. Yeah, you can really see it in there. Not seeing any gold specks in this rock though. But that's kind of cool. Get back to you guys in a bit. Not quite sure what I'm looking at here. I thought maybe an old plow blade, but I don't know. Look at this piece here. Maybe some kind of old-fashioned propeller for a boat. Not exactly sure. I'm sure somebody watching will know. Oh, I'm gonna keep moving. Let's see what else we can find. Just came across the first horseshoe of the day. Look at that baby. Definitely gonna be taking that out with me. We'll clean it up a bit and wax it. And this is the kind of stuff I really like, believe it or not. You know, I like filming the other stuff like cars and trucks and everything, but my favorite era is the Victorian era. And stuff like this. I wish I could find that stuff every day. Well, we'll move on and see what else we can find, guys. Oh, I just got another one. Look at this. This is the first one I found here. Obviously a lot smaller, but still really cool. And you can tell they're hand forged too. And some blacksmith back in the day put his heart and soul into that thing. Probably many more like it. Gotta love them. What do you figure? It was the baby and the mama? You never know, right? I wonder if they used to have some kind of a little trail along here or something. You never know, right? But anyway, we'll move on and look for some more, guys. I'll check this one out, guys. I think that's part of an old valve or something. Part of it's missing, but that's pretty cool. Looks like an old square nail there or something. It's too small to be a steering wheel, so it had to be some kind of a valve or something. I also found this little cork top sitting next to it, excuse me. It's always too bad you find them broken. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Worth showing. Well, see you guys at the next one. Well, guys, I just found something quite interesting. I was walking along here. The first thing I noticed was this, which is quite boring to be honest, but check out this thing. What in the world would that be off of? Is that a hood ornament? Maybe off an old Model T or something? I wouldn't know. Isn't that the strangest thing? Oh, I know what that is. That's a hook off an old ferry. Yes, man. And that's right, too, because we used to have, before we had bridges, there used to be ferries that went across the river. And that's what that's off of, I bet you. So that would be Victorian right there. Definitely taking that out. Wonder if there's any writing on it. Or at least that's my best guess anyway. I mean, if somebody else has an opinion, let me know. So I think that's really, really cool. I don't see any writing. But definitely taking it out. Nice addition with the horseshoes. Get back to you guys in a bit. Just found a couple interesting things here, guys. Check out this old bone. Or at least I think it's a bone, but it's been twisted by the ice. But check this out, sitting right here. Look at that, eh? That's a Victorian-Era sharpening stone. We can get it out. Wash it off a bit. It's been broken, obviously, but you can actually see the carving marks and everything in it. Somebody would have used that to sharpen axes. And what other tools they had back then. But isn't that cool? You see all the marks on it. I think I might haul that one out too. To clean that right up. It's got a flat base on it. It would sit perfectly. Nice little display piece. Yeah, we're definitely taking that. We'll leave the bone there though. Oh, get back to you guys in a bit. Here's an interesting piece I just found. Check this out. Got a nice design on it there. Broken though, whatever it was for. See, there's some other pieces of pottery sitting here too. That's been battered by the ice. Check this out. This would have been an old one here. You see it had the embossing on it. Connecticut. So that's an American one. I believe that's what it means. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. What is that? Oh, a piece of an old boot or something. Alright, we'll keep moving on. We're finding lots of goodies today. I just found part of a very old boat motor. Look at this thing, man. See, there's some writing there. Isn't that wild? You just never know what you're gonna find. Way too far gone to do anything with, but something 27. Would it be, or would anybody know, like, what brand that would be? I'm sure there's somebody watching who would know something about boat motors. So if anybody knows, let us know in the comments, because I'm sure we'd all like to know. But we're going to leave it here, and we're going to keep on going, guys. I think I just found what might be another part of an old sharpening stone. This thing is perfectly shaped, although it's broken down here, but I don't exactly see any markings like the other one though. I don't know, maybe it's older though. Could be homemade from just a rock that was around here. Guess there is a marking there and there. Could that be Native American maybe? Because we are close to a First Nations reserve. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Could be something the Native Americans used. I'm not exactly sure. What's that right there? Give me your opinion, guys. I'd like to know. I'm going to leave it here for now, but if you guys say it's worth keeping, I'll come back and get it. Especially if it's Native American. Get back to you guys in a bit. Just found a cobalt blue. Check this out. Old Vicks jar. But you gotta love that color glass. Some of my favorites. See if we can... Yeah. Let's see. So that's pretty cool. Definitely be taking that out with us. Get back to you guys in a bit. Check out this piece, guys. This is pretty cool. Where did it go? That is an old skeleton key lock. See, there's some writing there, but I can't make it out. That would definitely be Victorian right there. Man, that's cool. I think we're going to take that out. I always like all kinds of old Victorian locks. Wish I could read what that said. Might be able to clean it up a bit when we get to the house. Well, that's a cool piece. Well, get back to you guys in a bit. Well, guys, I think we're going to call her for today. We had a pretty good hunt. Some stuff we kept, some stuff we left behind. But you can't beat a nice sunny day on the river. So until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.